the CBS Broadcast Center in Philadelphia, this is CBS 3 Eyewitness News this morning.
Breaking right now, a woman rushed to the hospital after being struck by a car in northeast Philadelphia. What we're learning from the scene in Longcrest.
In a live look at the Swan Memorial Fountain in Logan Circle, we're starting things off with more steamy conditions, but storms, they're expected to roll in. The rain could lead to some relief from the heat.
Finally, and speaking of blazing heat, partly to blame for intense wildfires out west. We'll have the latest on the struggle to get a handle on the flames in California in the biggest wildfire so far this year. Good morning, everybody. It is 6 o'clock on this Monday, July 25th. So glad to have you with us. Hope you had a great weekend. I'm Janelle Burrell.
And I'm Jim Donovan. Thanks for joining us. And first, let's get your next weather forecast with meteorologist Larissa Abreu and traffic with Chandler Lutz. Good morning once again, ladies.
Good morning.
Hello, Monday's here again.
You seem so happy.
Actually, I'm very happy because the roadways are very, very quiet, so I just hope they stay that way, Larissa.
Unfortunately, the weather's not, it could be better. We're still tracking the heat. We've been tracking it since last week, but the main story today will turn to our severe weather threat that's scheduled to drop in later on this afternoon. We're going to get into that in a moment, but here are a couple of things that we are anticipating. One more day of this heat before relief arrives, but before then, we're going to be sweating it out again. Heat index values will once again be in the triple digits this afternoon here in Philadelphia, topping out at 103 degrees. So here we go again with this dangerous heat still over our area. Now, a cold front begins to move through the region, and this is going to prompt the threat for severe storms later today. We're going to get into that in a moment, but once that cold front clears behind it, we finally break our heat wave. Here's a look at the cold front. It's draped over Pennsylvania, lots of lightning associated with it. Right now, we could see a touch of rain early on, but the main event happens later on today, and because of it, we do have a slight risk across pretty much region-wide, Chandler, for strong to severe storms later today.
But at least the morning starting off dry, so get your errands in if you need to travel out. Now it's time to do it. A live look at our area bridges. The Ben Franklin Bridge, overall a great drive as you travel past Toll Plaza in Jersey and into the city. Visibility off to a great start. Really not much to worry about. Of course, we had our annual Bend to the Shore event that closed down the Ben Franklin Bridge yesterday morning. All lanes have reopened and you're smooth sailing. Really nothing to worry about. No construction either. Construction is also cleared along the PA Turnpike. We had crews working in the zones near Willow Grove as well as near Morgantown. All that remains is along the northeast extension, just in the northbound lanes. Crews are partially blocking the roadway between Mid-County and Lansdale. Janelle, back to you.
All right, thank you, Chandler. 6:02. We have an update now for you on some breaking news that we're following this morning. A woman is now in the hospital after being hit by a car in Philadelphia's Longcrest neighborhood. This is a live look from the scene right now at Adams Avenue and North Hill Creek Drive. The accident happening just before 5 o'clock this morning. We're told the victim was unconscious when medics took her to the hospital. The driver of the vehicle involved did stay at the scene. Also breaking overnight, police are searching for the person who shot a man in North Philadelphia. Eyewitness News on the scene at West Stiles and North 11th Streets just before 2 o'clock this morning. That's where police say a man was shot in the arm and ankle. The victim drove himself to Temple University Hospital. So far, no update about his condition. It is now 6:03, and this 8-day stretch of scorching temperatures really blasting our region, and today it finally comes to an end.
Just one more day of extreme heat before we finally get some relief. Eyewitness News reporter Waukesha Bailey is live along the Ben Franklin Parkway this morning, where it's already pretty warm out there. Good morning, Waukesha.
Good morning, Jim. Janelle, that's right. So the minute you walk outside your door, you are going to be faced with this heat, and it is humid, it's sticky. And you know what? It was also like that throughout the entire weekend, which made a lot of people choose to stay indoors. This also made for a not-so-packed Phillies game. So inside Citizens Park, more than 29,000 Philly fans braved the dangerous heat, with temperatures reaching near 100 degrees for over a week straight. Fans were still not used to this heat wave. Some even reconsidered going to the game, questioning, was it safe?
The game was fun. It was hot. We were right in the sun.
I actually tried to sell the tickets yesterday, I'm not going to lie.
It was too hot.
Too hot, but glad I got out here. It was fun.
Water, a fan, we brought our bottle, some toys. We wet her hat, put her hat on her head.
And that's Amelia just leaving her first Phillies game, and Mom and Dad said that she was a star at the game, but they were unable to stay until the end. Now that heat wave, it is expected to last until the end of today, but the good news is that we are expecting some rain, so we all want some rain right about now. Reporting from the Parkway, Waukesha Bailey, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
Waukesha looking very tropical in a lovely dress. Stay cool out there, my friend. Appreciate it. Well, with the health emergency